Chentian village nearby has reached me long ago. Many of the car parts are used or made here. It's the paradise for the Chinese car enthusiasts. In light of recent news indicating the village's relocation by the end of the month, I'm here to scout before the paradise turns into a memory. Guangzhou has become a true metropolis after a short but intense transformation period in the past decade. Skyscrapers overlooking broad and beautiful motorways, the signature trolley bus roam the city. An opportunity to apply modifications on these gentle giants would be very interesting. Here I am, at the Chentian village outside of Guangzhou. From the look of it, it would be a stretch to call it paradise. The demolition is well underway. Fended demolition sites everywhere. Wasn't it for the memorial archway at the entrance of the village, I wouldn't have known we have already arrived at the place I've long wanted to visit. Let's go in and see what it has to offer. The legendary Chentian village has an 18-year history. Frankly, it's not in great condition. It appears to be a typical slum. For some reason, there's an ever-present stench of trash hanging in the air. It looks and feels nothing like Guangzhou, which is not that far from the village. The roads in the village are even narrower, with the parked cars lined up on the side. We could barely make our way through. After taking in the current condition, I'm eager to see what the village will look like after the renovation. The residents are very friendly and welcoming. The shops are closed around the village. Painted-on marks can be seen on the structures indicating that the bungalows will be flattened by the end of the month. Time for me to go for the prize spot, the auto parts market. Without it, the village is nothing but a typical urbanization project. This place is one of a kind. The myriad parts available in the stores here impressed me deeply. At the moment, people at the stores are busy emptying up their storage. Many three-wheelers filled up with auto parts can be seen on the road, making their way out of the village. It's hard for me to imagine what the village must look like at its prime. Nevertheless, I'm lucky to have the chance to see it before it's completely gone. My interest in this place was triggered because of a piece of information I encountered online, which claimed that a Tesla battery could be assembled here overnight. This is the most well-known slum in the whole country. Any car enthusiasts in China would tell you this place is almighty. Words are, one could step into the village with a car key and leave it in a newly assembled, fully functional car. Here, building a car from scratch has never been a daunting task. Chentian village can solve all of your car problems. Auto parts are everywhere. Body kits, rims, front bumpers are laid out on the ground in front of the stores. Regardless of the car model, one can find suitable parts for it. No question. The parts got all the parts from all the brands and models in the world. All the scrapped cars in the world are eventually sent here to be salvaged. The reason why Chentian only have disassembled car parts is that it is illegal to resell imported scrapped vehicles in China. However, reselling the parts are perfectly fine. Each of the store also holds valid resale license. Although many Chinese car fans deem Chentian as the secret place for modified cars, car modification is not allowed by Chinese law. That's why the village has been operating under the disguise of a car accessory trading hub. If car modification is decriminalized in China, Chentian can then officially become the car mod paradise it has always been. Now that I've seen the place with my own eyes, I apologize for my short-sighted comments moments before. I asked the stores nearby. This one suffered a fire accident when moving. One can still smell the burn now. I can still see some of the burnt auto parts from here. What a shame. This is a specialized store for pistons. Numerous kinds of pistons are lined up meticulously, like soldiers waiting for a paradise. The store is noticeable from afar, a fully stocked piston museum, almost as if the whole store is made of pistons. Gives out a strong visual impact. This store has also made a powerful visual impact on me. Large and small, full of turbochargers. It reminds me of the turbo on my Lancer X. I can definitely find the same model here. This is one of the most impressive stores I've seen here. Take a look at the Japanese plates hanging by the door and on the interior wall. These are not counterfeit plates. They are taken from scrapped cars from Japan, the US, and the UK. The store owner told me these are his prized possessions. Without the right offer, he will hold on to these plates indefinitely. For him, owning these plates is like living in different places all at the same time, with a sense of warped space and time. Here we have some Brembo clippers. No way to know what car they were taken from. In this town, clippers are a dime a dozen. They're from scrapped cars after all. It's hard to tell whether the parts you find are counterfeits or genuine. Like in a looting game. Good for you if you trapped up on a genuine part. If not, no significant loss either. As for me, I would never use a part like this. Brake clippers are crucial for the safety of a vehicle. I would always choose the brand new product from reputable manufacturers. Many auto parts store signs are still in the ruins. I can't help but feel sorry for them. I interviewed many store owners who are leaving the village. What their sentiments are about the relocation. They told me, although they've spent a significant amount of time here, they're not sad, nor do they regret to leave. Outside of Chentian, the business will still operate on. However, there can be no better gathering place than Chentian. Many of the stores are moving to another location in Guangzhou called Huadu. I wonder whether Huadu will become the next car paradise once it's fully developed.
就是有一种，只能说回忆吧，就是一个回忆，没有别的。
没什么想说啦，没有什么值得留恋的。
成田到现在应该18、9年了，一下子说，就肯定是很怀念。
会，肯定要做这个，要继续。就以后可能会比这个要新一点吧，没有这么旧了。
对啊，做了10几年了，不做什么？
因为这1、2年的话，我们现在主要是搬到花都那边，先看一下效果吧。如果到时候看哪个市场的话做得起来的话，我们到时候还是会聚在一起的。
一句话，就一个损失吧，经济上直接损失，人啊各方面都有影响。
没关系，
影响的话呢，现在基本这市场是比较稳定的。你说如果搬到另外一个市场的话，这是一个未知数，有可能会比现在好，有可能会比以前差。这个东西只能靠大家一起的话，成立一个新市场，就影响就会把它尽量缩到最小。
希望去下一个地方不要像成田这样子，对我们可以。希望下一个地方会比这里好吧。
最没人情味的成田人，真的，成田说的人是最没人情味的，知道不？
我的青春再见。
Ready, Machine 1.